So what are strings? Strings, as we just saw, the integers can be grouped in integer array. Similarly, we can have characters. We can have characters inside an array. These are characters like a, x, /n. All these are characters. And these characters inside an array is called as the string. In many languages, you will see that the strings are actually treated as character arrays only, but they are somehow concealed from us, from programmers. We are encountering always word and sentences in our programs. For that, we know that we are going to deal with the strings. A string constant is nothing but a one-dimensional array of characters which is terminated by /0. In C, the string or character array is always terminated by a /0. So if you say, I have a character array and this is a character array, the end has to be /0 if you want to make it as a string. So /0 is very important. What is /0? If you see this /0, every time you say /n, /t, these are escape sequence. So this is not equivalent to 0. We have a slash here. Since this slash is there, this is a special character. And the ASCII value of /0 is nothing but 0. That is, the ASCII value of 0 is 48. But this ASCII value of /0 is 0. Actual value of /0 is 0, but it is not 0. So every time we deal with a character array, we see that these are the characters and we terminate it by /0, which is actually showing or indicating the compiler that we have reached to the end of this character array or this string. This is very important. You have to put it by yourself in C. The string which is not terminated by /0, if you don't put it, it will not be a string. It will be merely only the collection of characters. So C actually concedes or conceals this from us. How? If we initialize a character array like this, you just have to write this. How it is concealing? Because there is always a /0 which a C puts here. This is not necessary here, but C will automatically insert a /0 here. So /0 becomes very important. Now the question arises, how we are going to deal with the strings? We'll see some programs. This is a character array and this is double quotes. Inside this you have a series of characters and this has become already a string. A /0 is added here by C. So how many characters are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we start with 0, int I equal to 0. We go up to 7 and we print all the characters of this array, character array, which is the string, and we say I++. So this Klinsmann will be printed. This is a while loop. Now, there is no necessity that you always put a number, because for this 7 you ought to know the numbers, because I computed this before I went inside this program. Is there any possibility that we don't compute the numbers? Because it will be very difficult. Every time you have to compute it. If you are aware, then it is okay. But you don't want to compute. You don't want to find out how many characters are there. So this program can be rearranged or reconfigured in this way. We start with I equal to 0 and we know that the end we have /0. We know that the end of Klinsmann is /0. So we go up to not equal to /0. So all the characters are compared with /0. If this is not /0, that is we have not reached to the end of the character array, we print the character, that is name I, and we increment. So here also we'll get Klinsmann, because the length of this string we rarely use, we don't know it actually. Now, the same program can be written with the help of pointer. This is an array, so we can directly use the array with the pointer. Always we know that the name of the array is pointing to the first element of the array. The address, this is the address. Name is the address of the first element. So we make a character pointer and we assign this name, because this is an address. We can directly assign name to PTR. So this PTR address will have the address of name now. Now the value at this PTR, whenever or till the time it is not equal to /0, we print the value at that pointer and we increase the pointer. This is how it is done. So this is the similar way of printing. This is the value at pointer, this is the address. So this PTR can be incremented, it goes to the next location till /0 is encountered. The character array, because character is internally treated as integer only, because the character shows inside the ASCII value. Computer programming doesn't know A. It knows only 65 number, which is the ASCII equivalent of A. So we deal with character the similar way we deal with integer. So name I star name plus I star I plus name I name, those we learned in integer array directly applies to character array also. See, we have taken one by one character or character array. In printf, we had a very good idea, but we have the format specifier as %c. Now your question should be, can I write this, or can I put or print this string at once without using loop, without using any while or for? Yes. The answer is yes. You can use %s. %s is the format specifier which will show this string at once. But here is a catch. The catch is this %s, which is the format specifier in printf, it can be directly used, enter a name, take it in %f, you can use it in scanf also, and just print this %s name. So this character array, you have taken the name and printed it. But the catch is, if, see, I have given name as Debashish. It perfectly ran and this showed us Debashish. No problem with that. But the declaration will set 25 bytes. Goes up to /0. /0 is never computed. Only 25 bytes of character will be computed. That is why all the values will be stored at proper location by scanf. But scanf, as I just said, there is a catch. Before that, the length of the string should not exceed the dimension of the character array. This is your responsibility to check the bound. If you exceed the bound, you will get some irrelevant results. Scanf is not capable of receiving multi-word string. This is the catch, because if you say Devashish, you place you have a blank here, then you give Roy, only Devashish will be taken, this will be discarded, right? So how to get Devashish Roy completely in scanf? You cannot use %s, because it will take only Devashish. Once any white space is encountered, it will ignore it after that. For that you use getS. Now you put a printf, enter name in the character array and getS, get string, and you will take this name. Then you put as hello, then you put as name. So now this name, complete Devashish Roy, will be taken and this will be shown. So this was the thing. This put as and get s. Get s gets the string. This can take multi-line also. Multi-word, sorry. Multi-word, multi-line, no. Multi-word. Then there is one more way. If you want to really use scanf, you say I don't want to use puts and gets. I don't want to use gets. I want to use scanf only. For that you have to write this. This will be format specifier percent square bracket, then this cap slash n and it s. This you have to write, and this will be very difficult to write. So better use the gets.